Old man division. Fayetteville Arenacross. Geek Bar in the fanny pack at an Arenacross race goes crazy. Shaboogity boogity boogity, it's your boy Hostile Carrot. Today we're racing Arenacross. First Arenacross race in the C class at that in Fayetteville, North Carolina at the Crown Coliseum. I showed up early Friday to watch the pros race, and there was a whole ton of action out there. A lot of super sick riders too. Justin Rodbell, Gage, Linville, Evan Ferry, and Cade Clayson, just to name a few. What's going on, Yanar?
Oh, you got your GoPro going?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta turn mine on.
Go ahead and start that GoPro so you don't forget.
Keegan Williams, third, and James Perrier, fourth.
I've only raced Arenacross twice before, did both of those races in the open beginner class, and maybe more importantly, I tore my quad at Greenville 6 weeks ago. Absolutely did not think I was going to get back on this bike for this race. One thing I got to tell y'all at home, take speed very seriously and listen to your body. If you don't feel good, don't. 30 plus amateur. Not a bad start out here. Only had 3 laps of practice, so still trying to get comfortable getting adjusted to the track. Definitely a lot better run through the whoops for me, which is really interesting to consider. I haven't ridden like Arenacross style whoops since my last Arenacross race, probably last February or March, so I haven't even practiced it, but just in general focusing on getting more comfortable on the dirt bike, getting faster. Sized it up, finally felt some confidence to double into this rhythm section. It's just so tight, and on the big 450, really concerning about trying not to stall while maintaining your momentum. I mean, just really technical riding out here, doing roughly 26-second lap times, so these 6-lap races should go by in just about 3 minutes or less. And I'm definitely getting dropped by the top 2 riders a little bit. Shout out my boy Ethan, going to be battling for first this entire moto. He's in the 2 slot right there. And you may have seen, I posted a short on my channel last week where I said I was practicing my starts by starting at the base of this big step up and trying to accelerate from the base and still clear the jump. I was training to try to hit an Arenacross finish line. I thought I might be able to do it. But when you see this thing in person, I swear to y'all, it's a 53-foot gap, very steep, and no run-up. There comes my boy Ty Edmondson. He actually missed the gate, got lost in the stadium, so he's a lap down. Right now, he's just all the way behind me. That makes sense. So he just unlapped himself. He's going to be trying to catch up to me again. But these first motos in Arenacross, I would learn really just a qualifying moto. Since we only had 1 gate of riders, I didn't even actually need to qualify. So this is really just kind of trying to feel the track out here. I do notice the leaders are starting to catch up to me. Last lap. And I stalled it. I told y'all it's really hard to keep these big bikes going out here in the tiny stadium. The one thing I would learn throughout the course of the day is my bike's set up for race and motocross. If I'm going to take this Arenacross thing any more seriously, I need to set the bike up for Arenacross, in particular, getting the clutch right. I would learn that my 4th moto of the day would be my best moto because I did start fiddling with the clutch. Unfortunately, it just took me way too long to figure out that I was having some ongoing problems. Y'all are fast as dude. What the hell? Y'all left me in the dust, bro.
I was in first for a little bit.
And just like that, we're on the gate for Moto 1 of the Open C class. Only going to be 3 riders on the gate in this class. And you'll see as we turn around here, the rider beside me through that rhythm section actually stalled his bike. He's now stuck on track, so I should just be able to cruise on in. Second place. Definitely feeling pretty good about how I'm riding. Would like to charge even harder, and as I mentioned, this is not going to be my last Arenacross race. Track out here is slick. All the jumps are very, very steep. It was great soil, just a little slick. I mean, it's hard. Like I said, main difficulty is trying to keep this bike running. And just as I say it, stalled again. And it's starting to click with me. Something is not going well with my bike here. Having a lot of difficulty getting it running too. Look over, the first place rider stalled himself. He was able to get his bike going back quicker than I was, so I didn't actually lose too much time on that. This track was awesome. I mean, I really wish I had one of these locally. If I could ride this a couple of times a week, I promise y'all I'd get really good at this. I'd probably want to make the finish line jump a little shorter and then push it further and further just to get used to trying to create that much power in that short amount of space. I'm not particularly scared about the size of the jump. It's just if you only race motocross tracks, you typically build your speed across the straightaway and then hit a jump. I mean, you can kind of look at it on the camera here. There can't be 10 feet of flat exiting this corner and you're just going straight to the moon. And in this moto, which really didn't matter that much anyway, it's a qualifying moto. We didn't need to qualify, just cruise on into second. So I think it's time to skip on to the main event. Hey, Ty, what's going on, brother? Oh! 30 plus amateur main event. We got 6 riders on the game for this one. Super psyched about this particular moment with 2 of my best friends running 1, 2, and 3. Ty Edmondson in first, Ethan Bischoff second, me in third, but I would not keep third for long. Ethan's he's in front of the guy who beat him in qualifying. I expect I'll be watching them battle. Ethan loses his bike. Spilled his beans. As short and quick as these races are, there really is no time to be lost, dropping your bike over, or stalling it. Lord knows after how my first 2 motos went, I'm going to be making a concerted effort to not stall. Got a little wheel spin on the hard pack. That one wasn't even able to double into the rhythm section. Ain't going to complain too much about this whoop speed though. I was mostly hitting them just no clutch second gear on the 450. I really feel like I could get a lot more speed in drive though if I just get a little bit more practice. And there it goes, gonna stall one more time for the good time, fall all the way to last place. My brother Ty Edmondson will take the first overall in 30 plus. Ethan Bischoff in the 2 slot. Your boy Carrot taking down third. I swear though, I felt like Hayden and doubling into that corner like that too before the whoops. So sick. I mean, this Arenacross is so sick. It's very technical, super difficult, dangerous, but an absolute blast. I couldn't even imagine what it felt like to be in the 15-person pro motos. These guys battling bar to bar around the whole track. It's definitely tight out here. I was glad to walk away with some trophies, like I said, getting third in this class. But I would hope for some more competition at the races later on this season. I'll definitely be in attendance in Salem, Virginia, and we stalled again, and he stalled, and I stalled. We're just sitting here. This is a poor performance. One good thing to note is that my next race is going to be my best race of the day, so stay tuned for that. Final moto of the day, literally motos, open C-class, 3 riders on the gate. Finally got my clutch figured out for the Arenacross, got the tension right, so it's actually working. Little little slow off the gate trying to find that sweet spot. We're going to be pushing this moto. Getting roosted down the rhythm section straight away. Rider in front of me didn't double in. I was scared too. I didn't want to land into, run into him. But I know I'm generating some great whoop speed. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to make the pass. That was crazy, boy. That probably hurt, man. I don't really remember that. You got so much adrenaline flowing and stuff. That was some serious roost over the finish line, dog. Sent it a little deep into the rhythm that time. Didn't stall though. Like I said, finally got my clutch figured out. That was part of the reason at this point I was shook with having stalled so many times. I was scared to do the double-double in the rhythm because I just wasn't sure what my bike was going to do. Operating under these conditions, going slower than I ever ride. Not that I'm that spectacularly fast, but I definitely ride. I mean, you just can't really open the bike up in here. These straightaways are like 4 seconds a piece, you know. But it was an absolute blast. And we're pushing. I know I got the whoop speed. See, I closed like 2 bike lanes down from 4 just in the whoops right there. So thinking if I could stay tight to them, entering the whoops, I should be able to make the pass in that last corner behind the finish line. Showing a little nose in the corner that time. I'm definitely thinking that's probably where it's going to be the spot to make the move this race. Second place trophy would look a lot better in the man cave than a third place trophy, so I'm going to be pushing for it. A lot of roosts this race. Bad corner, but still a good drive through the whoops. As we come around here, we're going to be given the white flag, which means I know I got to give it everything I got in the tank. I will say while I wasn't able to ride, I was going on some very long walks, just trying to do whatever bit of cardio I could. Felt a lot better holding onto the bike for these short races than I did in Arenacross last year. I mean, these whoops will take it out of you. But I still had some energy left in the tank, pushing into the whoops one final time. Closes the gap, cut to the inside. Can't make it stick. Third place, open C-class. I'll take a podium 3 for 3. Or third of 3, should I say. Doesn't matter. I was out there. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Look forward to catching y'all on the next one very, very soon. Probably tomorrow. Till then, peace, y'all.